Bill grew up here in Alexandria. He was born at Our Lady of Mercy Hospital. He was the youngest of 7 children, and he has fond memories of, I've heard all the stories of growing up. He rode his bike on the streets of Alec. He played with his friends, played baseball a lot, and spent time with his brothers and sisters. Went to the Alexandria school system, we both did, and met in 9th grade. And we were very thankful for our school district. Got such a good education, the teachers, the activities you could be involved in. Bill was in band and choir. He played baseball and football, and he was even in the one-act play. And he spent his summers coaching Little League at Fillmore Park for many years. He also played on the city baseball team, the Clippers, and they went to state several years, so he had fun with that. He went to Morehead State College and got his master's degree at the University of Minnesota. While at Morehead State, he played in the stage band, which he really enjoyed. He came back to Alec and played in the Alexander Big Band for many years. He played taps on Memorial Day, and just recently played in Katie's Swing Band. He really liked playing trumpet. We returned to Alec in 1973, where he started at Douglas County Hospital, and he retired there in 2011.
So I think what inspired my dad, even at a really young age, were his parents. Watching my grandparents, he, growing up, saw them giving back to his town, giving back to their community. And he also spoke a lot of watching my grandpa at the funeral home and spending time there with him and serving people in, like, you know, the worst times of their life. And I think that really affected him.
We're very proud of our family. We have 3 children. Tom, who lives in Denver with his family. Amy's here in Alexandria with her family, and Julie is in Minnetonka with her family. And we were blessed with 6 grandsons, ages 10 to 19, and the oldest is leaving for college this fall. And Bill was very involved with his grandsons. He was there encouraging them and supporting them, and of course cheering them on.
My dad was all about community, and I think the sense of community was so huge for him because he grew up with the support of the Alec community, and he valued that. He talked about that a lot, like about how important Alexandria was for him. He loved Alexandria, he loved talking about the history of it. But I think community was so important for him because he witnessed it in his work, he witnessed it in his life, and he just always wanted to give back.
There's been so many organizations Bill's been involved in his lifetime. You know, he was involved in United Way and Rotary and Education Foundation and church. There's just been many, but the recent ones he's been involved in with Habitat for Humanity. He was a board member and served on committees, and we were mentors for new owners. And he was a regular volunteer at the food shelf. He really liked doing that. And he was very proud to be a board member and part of the Alexandria Area Community Foundation. He was so proud of the work they did for the people, for the community, in such a variety of ways.
Oh, I think his passion is people. Like, he just was all about people that he met, that he worked with, working alongside people, whether it was at his job or his family and helping us, or people at Habitat or through United Way. He just, when I would ask him about something, like, what do you miss about work, Dad, or something like that, he would always say, Amy, it's always about the people. And he loved connecting with people. If people didn't know my dad, he was so good at leading groups of people and working with groups of people and rallying and helping organize. What I'd like people to know is he was so good at welcoming and valuing individuals. Like, whether it was at the hospital with his work or his work in a lot of different organizations, he was always so good at welcoming people and making them feel valued. And I saw it as a teenager. You know, we'd bring home teenage kids or people walking through our door. Every single person felt welcomed and they felt valued. And it wasn't superficial with my dad. He sincerely cared about every person that walked in our door, that walked in the hospital, that he met in the community. And that's something I want to do every day, is just like welcome people and make them feel valued and important. And I think he passes that on in everything he does.
This is such a wonderful award for Bill. He would be proud and so very humbled to receive it. And it means a great deal to us because giving back to the community was something important to Bill. So to be recognized for that with this award it just means a lot. Thank you very much.